Oh, hi everyone. It's me, Roger. Now, this is kind of like a different style of a video as compared to my last ones, like the previous videos that I made. Uh, and no, I am not doing a podcast. Basically, I just have this freaking Blue Yeti crappy microphone. But anyway, today we're doing a January favorites. Now, I decided to do this before the first week of February ends, so I can share with you my January favorites. Now, any updates with life? Like not really, nothing. But anyway, we're just gonna proceed with the video. So I have here like a bunch of things. But first, I think I'm gonna go over with a home uh, favorites. First here is the Diptyque La Droguerie. It's actually like a room spray. At the same time, it's a deodorizer. So this is the one over here. Now, I have been looking for a room spray recently that I know I can rely on to give that hotel scent, at least in a way. But I just don't want the room to be just masked with perfume. I wanted it to be deodorized, and this is one of the things online that I saw. I've read the reviews and everything um, that actually deodorizes at the same time. So, not sure if you can see that, but yeah, I just love this. Basically, I make breakfast almost every day, and I also use the air fryer. And to those that are familiar with using air fryer and stuff, like basically like it meets like this cooking smell in the kitchen. And so I prefer to have at least a room spray so I can just like instantly like deodorize everything in the kitchen. So I use this. This has actually a tomato leaf note. I'm not sure if it was specifically saying tomato leaf or it was just like tomato note, but for me it is a tomato leaf note in this room spray. And I am very much familiar with tomato leaf note because I used to well, I actually still have it. I own a perfume that it's actually from Givenchy, very irresistible summer survey, and that actually came out like around 2008 2009, and that has a tomato leaf note in it, and I just enjoyed it. And when I saw it and was reading online about the Diptyque uh, room spray, and they have this tomato leaf type of room spray deodorizer, I said like I might as well just get it. So another one that I've been enjoying lately is the Muji. So this one uh, really reminds me of where I originally came from. It's from Southeast Asia, and over there I have been enjoying like spa resorts that smells like more of a lemongrass zen spa vibe. And this one from Muji, it's called Hospitality. This one really just blows my mind. Like it's very nostalgic for me. It reminds me of when I was still there in Southeast Asia, especially the Philippines. And then uh, I know people are inspired like going to Thailand or Indonesia or something. And I think this one will really remind you of those places. Uh, it's called Hospitality. So this one is an essential oil. You can use this. This is actually formulated so you can use it on your Muji ultrasonic diffusers. So I have like the travel size that I usually use in the bathroom, and then I also have the ultrasonic humidifier, which can actually use. So you can actually use this essential oil, and basically you just drop like at least maybe 4 to 5 drops, and then our diffusers are actually on a timer like around 2 to 3 hours, and basically emits that beautiful lemongrass scent, but it's not overwhelming. Okay, so it runs for at least 2 to 3 hours in our whichever space you wanted to use it, the ultrasonic diffusers or humidifiers. um, I have been a big fan of the Muji uh, essential oils. I actually got another one before. I think it's called the Refresh, and I got it from London, from a Muji store in London, and I really enjoyed it. And so I know that this one will work for me, even though this was a blind buy. But I never really expected that it will be like the experience will be about being, back in Asia because of the lemongrass in it. It's just amazing. It really fills the room like, like a Zen spa experience, and I love it. Alrighty, so what's next over here? Okay, let's just continue with the perfume category here. Okay, I have this Molton Brown Recharged Black Pepper, and this one is really amazing. I just love this. I was lucky enough that Molton Brown actually sent me an advent calendar last year, actually during the month of December. And when I uh, took one of the drawers of the advent calendar, I basically pulled one and I saw Recharged Black Pepper. I was like so amazed and actually excited that it was there in the advent calendar, because I have been meaning to try the Recharged Black Pepper, and I fell in love with it. And so the next thing, I got the bigger bottle because the travel case in that the travel size Recharged Black Pepper in the advent calendar just wasn't enough. I needed the bigger bottle, so that's why I got this. This really smells like black pepper, but only like there's a little bit of sweetness in it. It's not that strong, but it's also not subtle. It's not something that you can just like um you can consider as underwhelming. It really is not like that. It is going to last you the entire day, like even the following day, and not unless you take a shower or a bath, then it's gonna be gone. But on your clothes, like if you have jackets that you usually reuse, that you don't wash all the time, it's gonna stay in there for quite a while. It's really a beautiful scent. It's not that spicy, actually. You can wear this almost everywhere. You go to a coffee shop, you go to an office, at work. There's nothing offensive about this scent, but it's really unique. That's what I can say. Like, if you go out wearing this, like, I don't think there will be any perfume similar to this. And, I have a huge collection of perfume, but this one is really, I think, unique. It's one of a kind. I just love this. And yeah, you might want to try it. Now, the next thing, let's see if I can. Well, you know what? Let's go with the skincare, I think. Yeah, skincare. Let's do skincare. Okay. Now, if you're familiar with the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and I know people love it. I love it. I mean, I personally use it. However, there's one that I really love to use. This Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Overnight Treatment Cream, it really gives you that youthful glow the following day. Like if you wear it a night before and you go to bed with this, wearing it, I mean, and just the following day, even if you wash your face, it gives you that lifted look for some reason. And I don't know why. Never really like tried to research about this. I just wanted something that's like an advanced night repair serum, but in a cream form. And when I found this, I said I gotta try it. And yeah, I mean, this is really good. This is not just an overnight treatment. You can use it as a regular cream if you wanted to, but the thing is, I'm not sure if it's really heavy because I only use like a pea size of this. I don't like to use tons of creams on my face because I just don't like the um, texture of creams or heavy creams and like oily stuff. But this one just a little amount, just a pea size, and you'll be okay. Like you'll be surprised in the morning how it gives that youthful glow, even though after washing the face cream on your face, after washing your face, it's just gonna stay there. You'll feel lifted. You'll see it actually. So yeah, if you use it every day, I mean, I can only guess. I mean, it's temporary. Everything is temporary. There's nothing really permanent with this, with the promises of skincare products, but they are helpful, at least temporarily. Now the next one is this Augustinus Bader or Bader. Now this is the face cream mask. Now this is another form of a overnight, I guess. Well, the instruction here is actually you can use this as a face mask for at least 10 minutes, and then you can wash it. But they're also suggesting that you can actually use this overnight, and then kind of like similar to the overnight treatment. But this one, I use it in a different way. I actually use it as a or as an eye cream. I was actually surprised. I mean, it was just a discovery of mine when I use it as an eye cream, because it really does work. Look, this is the bottle. I know this is expensive, and even if this is a finish, I wouldn't even like buy it again because it's just too expensive. I'm not really into eye creams and stuff like that, but this one just changed everything when I started using this. It really does help with your, like, when your under eye looks like a little bit tired, just put it there for 10 minutes or even more than that. I use it in the morning when I know that I am heading out and I feel like my under eye is just not really having it. I use it right away after I wash my face, put it in my under eye, leave it there until I'm about ready to go and prep myself heading out. So yeah, I would really, if you can afford, just go ahead and get this one. Use it as an under eye. It will last you a bit longer if you use it as an under eye instead of a cream mask. Like, I never really liked this as a cream mask anyway. As I mentioned, I'm not into like super heavy face creams on my face. I'm just not into it. But yeah, this has been my favorite for the month of January. And by the way, most of the products that I mentioned earlier, actually all of the products that I mentioned, they are fragrance free. Even this one, I don't think there's any fragrance or scent here. No, there's really nothing. So yeah, so if you're sensitive to fragrance, this will work great for you. Now, I am not really, even though I have like a vast collection of perfumes, I just don't like perfume ingredients in my skincare. That's just my preference. So what else do I have here? Okay, I think for beauty or skincare, let's see here. Now, for everyday um, complexion, I use the Chantecaille, what do you call this? The Future Skin Cushion. And I got the nude shade. This is actually my second cushion. And basically, I sold my other one, my first one. I sold it to a friend, bought it, and then I regretted it. I wish I could have just like, used it anyway. So I promised myself, like, okay, next time when I go to New York, probably I'm just gonna visit Bergdorf, and get my cushion foundation there. Even though you can just order it online, but I decided just for the experience, while being inside Bergdorf, I'm gonna get this cushion foundation. So I did it. I was casually walking around Midtown Manhattan, and I got myself this one. So it's in the shade nude, and there's really, it really doesn't have any coverage, to be honest. Like, it just gives you that youthful glow, that beautiful youthful glow. So if you have imperfections, it's still gonna be there, but it's just gonna improve your skin texture and it's like skin but better. And I just love this type of cushion because like as compared to other cushion foundations, that's why I don't like to wear those, like the Korean ones or the Japanese ones. I just don't like cushion foundation because it really uh, makes your face like white, and I don't like that. This one doesn't do that to me, probably because I use the shade nude. Maybe that's one of the reason, but it's really, um, really beautiful once you apply it on your skin. It seamlessly just creates this youthful skin but better look on your skin, and you won't even feel it. It's so light. It's just amazing, and it doesn't dry your skin. I mean, right now, like, don't mind my skin. I didn't wear anything. I mean, I wore this morning, but it's already late in the afternoon, so I feel like I'm a hobo. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is such an amazing cushion foundation. I highly recommend it if you are into like a natural look. Also doesn't have any fragrance, and yeah, if you are into that, feel free. I mean, I'm can confidently recommend that cushion foundation. Now, if I wanted like a little bit of a coverage on my face, but I still don't want a foundation that's heavy, I actually use this one. Okay, this is from Estee Lauder. It's the Futurist Skin Tint Serum. Now it has a botanical oil infusion in it. It has like skincare properties. It also has like broad spectrum SPF 20, which is basically next to nothing. I don't know why these brands always advertise like SPF 20 or SPF 30 when those numbers doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. Like, we need like SPF 50 and up. But I don't mind because I actually don't like SPF um, 50 uh, included in my foundations because they just create this white cast, and I don't like that. So I like to use my own sunscreen, separate from my complexion products. That's just how I prefer. Now, this one, it gives a little bit of coverage, but not a lot. It's also light, and it's really good, especially during wintertime because it doesn't dry your skin. It's actually because of the skincare properties that in this bottle, or it's in this foundation. I just prefer using this type of foundations during wintertime. Like, I live in a place where we have like negatives, especially during the month of January. We had like the entire month was just like snow covered roads, negative freezing temperatures, and really it wreaked it wreak havocs. Okay, it wreak havocs your skin, whether you are indoor or outdoor. Okay, so outdoor you have the freezing temperature. Okay, you have no escape. If you're indoor, you have the forced air, and still you have no escape. So the forced air inside your house will just dry your skin. It dries out everything. That's the reality of being in this part of the world now. But this really is a good moisture, like, hydrating foundation. This thing over here, okay, it really saved my feet, okay, during the month of January. Now, I'm gonna show it to you, but it's gonna be dirty. I mean, that only shows that I have been using it so frequently, even today. But I really started using it during the month of January. Now, this is the UGG Tasman waterproof hybrid slippers. I think that's what the description. But here it is. So it's kind of dirty. Okay, I haven't really cleaned it yet, but this really saves my feet. It's just warm. And the fact that we were having a lot of negative temperatures during the month of January, it just feels so comfortable. And it's such an investment, to be honest. I was really happy that I got it because I was able to go out, having coffee with friends like almost every day. And even driving with this is it was actually so perfect, for the winter weather. Now it has this lined Sherpa maybe or shirling. I'm not quite sure what's the right description of the lining here. But it really makes everything comfortable. So when you get these shoes, they're like people are conflicting suggestions like you should size up. Well, not really. Like, do not size up when you take the when you buy this, because um, the reason why it feels like a bit tight at first when it's brand new, it's because of the lining. But once it settles down, when everything gets flattened inside, then it's gonna form according to your shoe size, to your true size. That's how it is. So do not get this in larger size. Okay, stick with your true size, with your original size. Amazing. I just love this. Oh my god, I can't recommend this enough, guys. But yeah, again, I do apologize that it's dirty because I've been using it. I just have it here because I wanted to show it to you. Anyway, so I have two more here. Okay, I think we're gonna continue. Maybe these are my bags. Okay, these are like my favorite January bags. Let's see here. Now, sometimes I just want to be too like I just want to be. Well, I have been casual anyway. Like, my lifestyle changed, so my preferred bags has been like all about like slouchy bags, easy to carry bags. I can just throw everything inside type of bags. And this is from Porter Yoshida Co. This is from Japan. I have been a big fan of the brand since 2016. Actually, I have like other pieces from them, but this is my favorite. It's kind of like they call it an eco bag, so it resembles a like kind of like those market bags or shopping bags, and basically you can use it that way, you know. But I just love Porter Co Yoshida because of their Porter Yoshida Co. So I just love the signature orange interior. That's actually their signature color. Usually black and orange, and they also have like those green, like kind of like almost like military or forest green and orange, I think. Yeah, and I have the tanker as well from them, the tanker bag. And this one has been like my go-to in the month of January because basically if you're in a rush, you could just throw everything there. And you don't have to worry about rearranging things because the purpose of this bag is basically just to um, capture your like all the garbage that you have or that you carry. I just love this, and I like the design of this. I know you can fold this, so you can use it for travel if you want to, like an emergency bag or something. But I just don't know how to do it. I love the details, so you can use it like this as an eco bag, or you can use it like this with the strap on. I just love the details of the strap here, the hardware, everything. You can use it as a like shoulder bag or cross body bag. You just extend this, and yeah, it's just amazing. I just love this. So this is a brand from Japan, by the way, Porter Yoshida, and I believe you can buy some of their products or pieces now online and some Western uh, company or like retail companies. But yeah, I just really, really love this easy casual bag from Porter. So the next one, let's see here. So this is the last one, okay? So this is the last one. It's actually in this box. Okay, now this is from Goyard, okay, and this is what you call. I think they call this bag as the Goyard Goyard Saint Leger or Goyard Saint Leger something. So it's a transformer bag. Right now it's in this clutch position or something, or clutch mode, and then when you unsnap it, it becomes a tote. Okay. Now, if you wanted it to be a backpack, you can turn it into a backpack. Basically, you can just like unlatch everything, the strap. You can just do that, and then it becomes a backpack. You can also use it as a shoulder bag, as a crossbody if you want to. So here it is. So what basically when it becomes like a clutch, and then you take away the straps and everything, it becomes like this. You cannot use the front when it becomes a clutch. Then you can just use the zipper at the back. Okay, so that's how you use the clutch. And okay, here's the thing about bags. I've actually learned my lesson about this luxury designer bags, and I've owned a few of them over the years. And there are some of those bags that when I use it, it kind of feels intimidating because they're just way too pronounced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have this boy Chanel tote bag that was supposed to be like my what do you call this, my ultimate Chanel bag that I have been hunting for years and years and years and years. And when I got it, I was like so happy, but didn't realize how intimidating that bag was. And so I actually sold it. And the reason is also because my lifestyle has changed. You know, I don't go to work anymore. I live in the middle of nowhere now. I'm not in the city anymore. There isn't really that much of an activity or activities here, and so I just wanted something that's that probably fits on my lifestyle. Maybe kind of like, for example, a Louis Vuitton Never Full. That's fine. That's very casual, and I know Goyard has a similar uh, tote bag. But for me, those bags are just like way too boring as well. I wanted something uh, that's kind of unique. And so when I found this, okay, it is not luxurious at all. It's not luxurious looking. Okay, even though it's Goyard, but it's not really luxurious looking. It's just a backpack. You know, it's just a regular bag, but it can carry everything inside. And when I use this, it doesn't feel intimidating as well, because it's just not like, I feel like Goyard and Louis Vuitton bags, especially their monogram ones. I just don't think they're luxurious looking. You know, they're very casual to me, and so you can carry it everywhere without people looking at you, because it's very common now. Like if you have those never full bags, actually from Louis Vuitton, like it's next to nothing, to be honest. Like it doesn't grab people's attention. Okay, so that's why when I got this, I know I've learned my lesson, and I know that this will work for me and it will last me forever. It's gonna be a good investment. And yeah, I mean, I can use this for travel, I can use it for everyday, I can use it in different occasions, you know. And I just know that I'll never going to regret having this in my collection. So yeah, now uh, that I have this, I just want to make sure that I'll be able to utilize this. You know, I don't want to keep these bags in the closet. Like most of my bags now, I'm actually using it every day. So yeah, this will, I mean, it will have the same fate. I will be using this every day as well. Almost every day. Not totally every day, but almost every day, because I want to use my other bags too. So yeah, I think that's it. Bye guys.